COVID-19 has not stopped government from implementing plans and programs to modernize transportation and to digitalize processes in regulating the transport sector. In fact, it may be the impetus for fast-tracking initiatives to modernize public transportation. The COVID-19 pandemic locked down communities, shut down the economy, and for a good while, stopped government from implementing various programs and projects, including those related to transportation. But as authorities began easing community quarantine restrictions, reopening certain sectors of the economy, phasing in the resumption of various modes of public transport, it became clear that the government was taking advantage of the pandemic to implement programs and projects aimed at modernizing mass transport, solve perennial problems like traffic congestion, transform thoroughfares to incorporate commuter, pedestrian, and bike-friendly paths and passages. At a recent webinar hosted by the American Chamber of Commerce, DOTR officials discussed developments and updates on the modernization of transport in the new normal. The new normal is a world still having to deal with COVID-19. And the modernization of transportation in the new normal should take into consideration how to make all transport modes, buses, trains, shuttles, modern jeepneys, and any others to be allowed by authorities safe against the spread of the contagion. Protocols already being undertaken, regular and thorough sanitation or disinfection of transport modes, physical distancing on board vehicles, or use of barriers will form part of new normal public transportation, according to DOTR officials. Cashless payment of fare, the use of beep cards and the like will be encouraged. Use of non-motorized transport, like pedal-powered bikes and scooters, will also be encouraged. Other initiatives include the transformation of EDSA. These include the EDSA busway, setting aside the inner lane of EDSA for exclusive use of buses, with loading bays also in the middle of EDSA. The EDSA Greenways project, which seeks to build wide elevated walkways for pedestrians at 4 main junctions on EDSA linked to a rail transport station at Balintawak and Cubao, Guadalupe, and Taft Avenue. And installing exclusive lanes for bikes and e-scooters and other two-wheeled non-motorized vehicles. Digitalization of processes and transactions will form a huge part of the changes in transportation and even in processes and transactions at the LTO and its other line agencies. The PNR and the various LRT lines are also preparing for the new normal. According to the DOTR, the rail sector is even looking at the use of artificial intelligence to help with scanning and temperature profiling, contact tracing, detection of social distancing violations, face mask detection, and frequent contact surface analysis. Railways will also be a major part of transportation in other regions of the country. All these and other plans and programs in the pipeline are aligned with the objective to contain the spread of the virus, while guaranteeing the efficiency of transport services to the public, the DOTR said. Safety in transportation has taken on a new aspect. Mass transport must not only be efficient, accessible, comfortable, convenient, and safe against accidents. It must also be safe against contagion. That's our Motoring Forum this week, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines.